Hello again, all you YouTube fans and all you die-hard creepy doll man fans around the world. This is Curse, Haunted, and Possessed Dolls. Haunted Houses and Haunted Places Part 2 now begins for the final conclusion of this episode. It is December the 30th of 2018. Time is now 6:09 a.m. We come back. I decided to do this. We're going to do the top 5 of my pick of the haunted places here within Louisville, Kentucky. When I mean the top 5, these are the top 5 I picked. This is not going to be the top 20, not the top 15, or not the top 10. I have only picked 5 places that I recommend that are most haunted around here in Louisville. Let's start with the first one for number 5. Cave Hill Cemetery, said to be haunted by fallen soldiers who died in Civil War. Back in the early days, people have seen their spirits roam this graveyard ever since, and also for that ordeal throughout the centuries up till now. Is it truly a haunted graveyard? Well, you have to see it to believe it. Now, number 4, my 4th pick. The Louisville Palace. It was built back in the early days. It was also a theater for all actors and actresses. Sad to say, one of the is either the producers or the men who were helping with the equipment on stage suffered a major heart attack back in the early days and died. It said his spirit had roamed the Louisville Palace. And the real creepy doll man is going to explain something at the end of this about a couple of these places that might get you very eerie. Now, number 3 pick. I picked this one special. The Sealback Hotel. They say that the gangsters who died in the very hotel that was built in 1902, established in the early days, that their spirits still roam within this hotel. And their spirits roam the ordeal. The guest has said that they heard footsteps and Ian knocking on the door, that it is an eerie place to go. If you want to go somewhere, the Sealback Hotel, I recommend. Okay, number 2 place. Wasn't a very easy pick, but there are other places. The Pink Palace, back in the early days, was made for a casino for the ladies back in the early days. A lovely pink house is said yet to be haunted by spirits who died there. And later, I'll tell you now, this is what we're going to do. I picked now the top number 1 place in the world that is most haunted here in Louisville, Kentucky. It is the biggest tourist attraction all over the world. If you have not seen it, you need to come here and hopefully pray to God it's still here. It is known to everyone is a sanitarium that has been here for many years. It is Waverly Hills Sanitarium. This sanitarium has been built back in the early days due to a sign of people. There's over 430,000 patients, I believe. I don't know the number offhand, but I have read it and I forgot it, that suffer from tuberculosis. This is where they send the people to when they were sick. And when they were dying, there's no cure for it. They used their bodies to shoot them down the body chute, which they have kept secret from the other patients who didn't know that they died. They carried the white plague, is what they call it to this very day, my friends. It's world's most haunted place in Louisville, Kentucky. I recommend you go see Waverly Hills Sanitarium. And I heard rumors that it will probably turn into a hotel or a motel, and hopefully that will never happen to all the public, because it's the biggest world's tourist attraction from around the world. It's one that I recommend you need to go see. And after all these people died in the sanitarium, the sad part, their spirits still roam the halls to this very day. Even a nurse who commits suicide, not knowing that she was pregnant. When she got pregnant and had the tuberculosis, she decided to kill herself. Her spirit still roams this hall to this very day. But there are other spirits that are famous. One more famous than others because Timmy is also famous. A boy who died within Waverly Hills Sanitarium, and he died many years ago. That is my top number one pick for the if you want to go to a haunted place. This I recommend to go to is Waverly Hills Sanitarium. And also, if you've seen the movie Death Tunnel, you know that they've used this ideal for the movie because they actually shoot Waverly Hills within the movie. Now, that is the Real Creepy Doll Man's top number 5 pick of the most haunted places here within Louisville, Kentucky. You need to go check them out, my friends. And I think it was about all. Now, if I did leave something else, let's see. Yeah, those are my top 5 pick. So if you like this top 5 pick or not, please comment me at the bottom of this video. Let me know if you like this episode. Please check out more to come. Is this really the end of cursed, haunted, and possessed dolls? Well, you just have to wait. If it is, I say goodbye to all my friends, not just the YouTube fans, but all you diehard Real Creepy Doll Man fans. So I brought these videos to, and I didn't know it was going to become sort of like a series or a season, but I have completed one whole series of a season for you guys. So enjoy it. That I'm your host, the Real Creepy Doll Man, and I said this to all the fans out there, all my friends and family. Goodbye, and God bless you all.